Good morning, this is Dave Gleason with an orchard update. And this time of year, the weather can be spectacular. It can be abusive and inhibiting sometimes too, but you know, this year we've had almost no rain days. We've had some significant wind, but it has done minimal damage and it's been a great harvest season and we're getting close to the end of it. And speaking of the trees and the fact that now there's less fruit or no fruit on most of them, through the growing season, all those apples and the trees too are talking to me as I go through, saying, oh, there's a threat, there's an insect, there's some disease, uh-oh, here comes a hailstorm, I'm thirsty, I'm too hot. And like our babies out there, they're telling us that they need good care and we need to be concerned. So when a block is picked, the trees are quiet. They're just resting, getting ready for the next year, and it's a very peaceful place to be once those apples are gone. Many times though, we have to make economic decisions as we're looking at a block and we're walking through making plans to harvest. We look at the market and evaluate what are the outlets for this fruit. Sometimes we're trying new things and they haven't quite found their way yet. And of course, like any business, we have to consider the costs as well as the benefits of what we're doing. And the goal is to pay for all the operations you're doing, plus make a profit so you can reinvest and continue in business. Sometimes we have to make tough decisions, and I always feel terrible when we have to leave a few apples behind. But when you put as much into the apples as we do when we're growing them, passionately protecting them, then there's a lot invested into each of those apples on those trees, each of whatever the fruit is, whether it's cherries, blueberries, or what have you. Farmers get very invested and very passionate about what they're doing. So at this point in the harvest though, we're excited just to be done. We're looking ahead toward what's ahead of us. There's a lot of winterization that goes on. We start preparing for pruning, looking ahead, reshaping the trees for this next year, taking off excess wood. There's a lot of process and things are always busy on the farm. Good to talk to you again. Take care. Thanks for watching.